Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard-charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
Shumpert passes to Irving. Cleveland moving it around. Nobody near Williams. And another miss by Cleveland. Miami leading by 4. The drive by Green got that one up quick.
Bad matchup for the defense, no doubt about it. Doesn't have the height to influence the shot there. Never mind to block it.
Irving kicks to Shumpert. The screen from Thompson. Shumpert against Green. Thompson sets the pick for Shumpert. Feeds it to Mozgov. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Thompson against Bosch. Up to the right wing. Poked away. Just 5 on the clock. The fadeaway. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set. And you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
And Freak throws it down.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Shumpert against Green. Shumpert, no good. And talking about Iman Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
Outside Williams. Thompson, a screen on Wade. Williams kicks to Mozgov. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. And the first one drops.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Chris Anderson has checked in for Bosch. And Winslow subbed in for Dwayne Wade. And then for Cleveland, Anderson Varejau's checked in for Thompson. And it's Jefferson in for Kyrie Irving. Shot's good. Freak's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat. 9 seconds left to play here in the half. Open shot, Williams. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Freak can't get it to go. So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Dwayne Wade. And Dwayne, what?
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Luol Deng in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, you just love it when the decision-making.
New group in for the Heat. Chris Anderson has checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Chris Bosh. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Freak subbed in for Goran Dragic. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert's checked in for James. And it's Williams in for J.R. Smith. So on the floor for Cleveland, Thompson and Varejau at the 4 and 5. Williams is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Shumpert in at the small forward. And Miami making a change here. Stoudemire's checked in. And that one's good. Free. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Irving drives in. Anderson with the block. They recover it. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. That one is on Stoudemire. First one falls for him.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
Irving kicks to Thompson. He dishes it to Varejao. Irving passes to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Green. And now Winslow pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well. Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Stoudemire. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Smith checked in for Shumpert. .112 left to play in the third. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Pass to Smith. And that one is hammered home.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Inside, stolen by Bosh. In the corner, Winslow with it. Shoots it up. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Winslow. And it's 9 points for Freak.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Out to the right wing. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third. Trying his luck deep. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Irving. And he lays it straight in.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
The 3 from Bosh. And it goes at the buzzer!
Digging deep to hit that shot. That shows some serious guts right there.
Oh, man.
No explanation, no.
Give it up for your Heat. And the final period of play just about to start. And the Heat making a change here. Freaks checked in, and then for Cleveland, Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. And it's Tristan Thompson in for James. Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3. The big men are Bosh and Whiteside. And it's Freak in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 9 assists now tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Irving drives in. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Heat have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And the basket by Wade.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
So the Heat, their last game, a win against the Charlotte Hornets. Love kicks to Irving. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in this second half. I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used, but they've got to balance it out. Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
The dish to Smith. Picked by Varejao. Irving Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Irving's got 27 points.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket? They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
He told me that his hamstring muscle is really in pain. This would be a terrible loss for his team if he were to miss this time, as they are gearing up for the last leg of the season. Just when you don't want injuries, Kevin.
All right, Doris, we will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 assists in the game. Miami leading by 11. Freak dishes to Dang to the right side. And it's Freak missing. Cleveland now, time running out. Outside Irving. Picked by Mozgov. Irving kicks to Smith. Back to Irving. Launches it. Rebound by the Heat.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Miami.
Clark, the bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Yeah, you always like to see that, Kevin, when your reserves can perform and help you pull out a win.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
Well, once they'd taken the first 2 from them, you could just sense how this one was going to go.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Wade. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Smith kicks to Irving to the inside. Varejao, and Whiteside sends it back to the paint, and it's the Heat on the break. Here's Dang, makes it off the glass. And the Heat lead by 13.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook. You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Wade against Smith. Wade outside. Here's Freak. He buries it.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Dwyane Wade. He was a powerful offensive weapon tonight, scoring a double-double with points and assists, and that was the catalyst for this victory. And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan,
Yeah, send him in.
Yvette, please.
believe the regular season's done. Some of those games I can barely remember, but we did it. We made the playoffs. And tonight, I make my postseason debut. I wasn't sure I'd be here as a rookie, but I can't wait to see what this team can do. Like KG said, anything's possible. So let's go chase that title.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sideline. We'll see the Indiana Pacers and the Miami Heat. Taking a look at Miami, they're the #1 seed. They'll be tough to handle, no doubt. For Luol Deng. And Freak subbed in for Goran Dragic. Indiana also making some changes. Miami's checked in for Allen. Hill comes in for George. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Monte Ellis. On the court right now for the Pacers. Hill and Stuckey are the guard set. Hill is out there with Hill, and it's Mahinmi in at the center position. Here's Hill. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And it's Hill. That time the assist from Mahinmi. 6 points for Hill.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
The drive by Green. The dish now to Anderson. Shoots a three. And it's Freak missing. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Stuckey kicks to Hill. The feed to Hill. And they take the lead. Hill's got his first points of the night.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Earlier, I spoke with Frank Vogel. We talked about the importance of stealing a game on the road, and Coach said they want to come out and set the tone early in this game. He said, quote, if we can come out and take this first game, all of a sudden we're in control of the series.
Thanks again, Doris. Hill, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
It's stolen by Hill. Pass to Hill. No good. And Miami the other way now.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
D-Wade with an excellent pass there.
The Pacers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pick up by Hill. From 11 feet away. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got 8.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Here's Freak. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hill drives in. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. Winslow's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Indiana with the change here too. Miles is checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now here is Hill. He's guarded closely. They set the pick. Miles dishes to Stuckey. Great D that time from Green.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the...
Recently, we sat down with Freak to discuss his NBA future as a free agent this offseason. You know, Clark, it sounds like he has a real group getting ready for Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Whiteside. Gerald Green comes in for Amari Stoudemire. Wade, he's checked in for Winslow. And Freak subbed in for Goran Dragic. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Mahinmi. Solomon Hill comes in for George. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for C.J. Miles. And it's Hill in for Ellis. Freak, he's in at point guard. Chris Bosh is out there with Dang. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And that one's good by Bosh.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Pick up by Hill. Kicks to Hill. Hill left side. Just 5 to shoot. From 10 feet out, again, Indiana. Miami's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Freak. Basket is good. The assist from Bosh. Bosh has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The 3 from Hill. Offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Bosh. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Chris Anderson is checked in for Miami. Both free throws good from Wade. Pacers trail by 5. And here is Hill. 11 points in the game. Floats one up. Here's Allen, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Here's a look at the top 3-point shooters in the league during the regular season. Freak, number 1. For Indiana, they have really been struggling with their free throws, only made 5. More misses than makes so far. And Allen drops them both. The Heat leading by 3. Back to Green. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-handed.
Allen passes to Hill. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Freak kicks to Green. Dishes it to Freak. To the paint. Anderson passes to Bosh. Here's Freak. And the Heat get another bucket right there. And the first half comes.
Kevin, I'm here.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs. Troop in for the Heat. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Chris Bosh. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Freak subbed in for Goran Dragic. Then for the Pacers, C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Lavoy Allen. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for George Hill. On the court for Indiana, we've got Rodney Stuckey. Paul George is out there with Hill. Then there's C.J. Miles. And it's Ellis at the 2 guard. And George, here we go. Indiana again missing.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics got down to business. He finished with 22 points and was just efficient on the offensive end, picking his spots on when to keep the ball moving or try his own luck. This game of his was just a standout, all-around display of basketball. Coaches love to see that, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Right wing shoots a three. The rebound by Paul George. Indiana's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Stuckey drives inside. The shot from the low post is good. Stuckey's got his first 2 points of the night. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Anderson dishes to Freak. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Stoudemire against George. And a wide open look here for Ellis. That three off the mark. For Miami, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And he gets it to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. What a game for Ellis. He's got 13 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
Whiteside's checked in for Miami. Wash comes in for Amari Stoudemire. Lavoy Allen's checked in for the Pacers. Solomon Hill comes in for C.J. Myers. Shots good by Bosch.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now here's Ellis. Tight defense on him. Pick up by Hill. The drive by Ellis. No good and tight defense there. And we're back to the action here in this one. Look for Miami. Bang comes in for Gerald Green. And Freak subbed in for Goran Dragic. In Indiana with a change here too. George is checked in for Hill. Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3. The big men are Bosch and Whiteside. And it's Freak in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Wade, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Rodney Stuckey.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
Hill, he's checked in for the Pacers. And both free throws good for Wade. Pacers trail by 6. Now here's Stuckey. Outside, George. He dishes it to Hill. The drive by Hill. Baseline jumper, and it's Hill. That time the assist by Hill. Hill's got his 6th assist on the night.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Hill kicks to Hill. Miami grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
Just so reliable. I mean, that basket there will give them a little bit more of a cushion.
Hill, a screen on Dang. Here's George, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
George having a fantastic game. He's got 19 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The Heat leading by 6. And a wide open look for Freak. And the 3 ball is good. Freak's got 22 points. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now here is Hill. He's guarded closely. Outside, George. Indiana again missing.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And it's Freak missing. Pacers trail by 9. Outside, George. Down low, stolen by Bosch. Dang against Hill. Here's Freak. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Indiana's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Stuckey into the lane. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end.
The Pacers making a change here. Ellis is checked
down
in.
Inside, run some quick ball.
There's 1:38 left in the game. That one may be a little beyond his comfort zone, but he made it count.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting.
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass.
Unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. He's not pleased with the careless turnovers offensively, saying, listen, we've got to get shots. It's as simple as that. We have to play smart and value the basketball. Kevin did it sink in.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And that one's good. Freak.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
And it's Hill penetrating. Back to George. Plenty of space. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Heat.
Agreed, Steve. And guys, the fast break was run about beautifully all night by these guys. Clark, I think that was a big part of their success.
I love the way they scored fast break points tonight here. It was a key factor in coming out on top.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Ellis, a good look. And he nails it. Ellis has got it back down to single digits for the Pacers.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel. Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's a done deal. It's wrap time for this group. There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
And it's Bosch in the corner. Here's the screen. Off the pick. And he gets the jumper to drop.
I love that stroke that you saw from Bosch right there.
Give it up for your Heat Nation.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. From deep, Miles. The rebound by Anderson. Now, Freak. The three. Misses the shot. And so it's Miami winning this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to...
Thank you, Kevin.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He really stepped it up and played very big tonight. A huge boost from an unexpected. And that will wrap up this round 1 broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and
I know money isn't everything to you, Freak, and I find
It is for this reason.
talent they have on that.
Sis, all started here. Salutations, I am Sharonis Jackson, portraying the role of Frequency Vibrations, aka Freak. I am from the Inland.
Welcome to your second NBA season. Now that your career is progressing and your brand is growing, you will be challenged with management. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
that's right, it's here, the official start of the new NBA season. I'm Ernie Johnson, excited to be here once again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith for another go-round. Tonight, we'll be watching the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. Checking out the 76ers, they are hungry for a win here. Last season, they got swept by this team. 4 straight losses, something they haven't forgotten. Well, the Bucks had teased it during the playoffs, and finally, it's
the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. The Philadelphia 76ers preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look at the Bucks. The guys, they got swept in last year's series. You know, that's the first and foremost thing in their minds as they look to turn the tables this time around. And a long time in the making for one tremendous young athlete. We'll get a look tonight at the first ever NBA start from Freak.
You know, and that's what all the talk has been about leading into this game. I know a lot of people in this organization are excited to see this young man make his first start.
Well, they should be excited because if everything goes according to plan, I think he could wind up being the face of the franchise.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. Plumlee out there with Greg Monroe. And it's Parker. In at the 3, the small forward.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
Here's Philadelphia. Okafor dishes to Freak. Drills the three-pointer. Freak's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Well, a bit of a tragic note for Freak. He'll be playing this season after the loss of a longtime friend over the summer break.
Yeah, that's hard to hear, and certainly going to be difficult for him to work through that. Going to be on his mind all year. Never easy to go on about business as usual when you have that kind of heartache and loss.
A second chance effort, and the jumper falls for him. Freak's got 5 points so far. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Carter Williams kicks to Plumlee. Middleton against Garcia. Middleton right side. 6 on the shot clock. Ring shot on the way. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Carter Williams, the pass to Monroe. Back to Carter Williams. Landry against Monroe. And again, unable to change momentum here. 76ers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. No problem knocking that one down. 9 points for Freak.
And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
Here's Freak. 9 points in the game so far. Expanding his range. Greg Monroe with the rebound. Bucks trail by 7. Carter Williams dishes to Parker. Shot from free throw range. No good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. And a wide open look for Freak. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Freak's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Philadelphia. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
The drive by Monroe lets it fly. No problem on the jumper in close.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Jason Kidd. What'd you find out, Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Yes, I spoke to him about the game plan coming into this matchup and addressed the quality shot blocking they'll have to overcome. He said, listen, that can be a factor, psychologically as well as physically. The key for us is just to play unselfishly. Draw the help, kick to the open man. If we execute our offense, we'll be fine. Guys?
And Doris, as always, thanks. And guys, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
I really do. I think they're such a hard team to generate offense against. That has to be where they devote most of their attention.
Well, as long as it doesn't come at the expense of their own defense, fellas. I mean, they can't concentrate so intensely on offense, they forget to defend. They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Okafor with the screen on Parker. Landry kicks to Garcia. 5 to shoot. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And it's Freak missing. So the Bucks, their last game, a win against the Indiana Pacers.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
The 76ers making a switch here. Noel's checked in, and then for Milwaukee. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Miles Plumlee. Mayo comes in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter Williams. And here is Antetokounmpo following the three-pointer by Freak. They set the screen. Antetokounmpo passes to Mayo. Down low, Okafor with the steal. Here's Freak. Another three for Philadelphia.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
Milwaukee with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Freak. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Stolen by Monroe. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From downtown, they get the rebound. The 76ers leading by 10. Freak dishes to Okafor from deep. And O.J. Mayo pulls it down. Antetokounmpo kicks to Mayo. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Bayless. No good off the front iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers.
We sat down with Freak to discuss how he's handling the loss of his close friend. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Freak Clark. With a completely new group now. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Monroe's checked in for Miles Plumlee. Jabari Parker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton's checked in for O.J. Mayo. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Jared Bayless. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got Chris Middleton. Vaughn is out there with Carter-Williams. Then there's Parker, and it's Monroe in at the 5, roaming the paint. Philadelphia with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. Carter-Williams with it, out defended by Freak. Middleton the pass to Monroe. The Bucks have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. First free throw is good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Now here's Freak. He's got 18. The tray. Here's Okafor. Excellent D there from Parker.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
There's the dish to Monroe. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Bucks have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And Garcia kicks to Freak. Back to Garcia. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Dives for it. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Vaughn, guarded by Garcia. Vaughn, the pass to Carter-Williams. Monroe dishes to Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The turnaround jumper, count it. Middleton's got 4 points this quarter.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Pass to Vaughn. Back to Carter-Williams. Screen by Monroe. Carter-Williams kicks to Monroe, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Well, this here is a game. Good run to close the gap.
Yeah, they've done a great job to get back within striking distance. Really a solid comeback effort here.
Now here is Garcia. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Okafor gets the bucket.
That's an easy. We call those bunnies. That's what they need.
Bucks trail by 6. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Carter Williams. Monroe sets a screen for Carter Williams. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Carter Williams has got 6.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Landry dishes to Okafor, and Garcia kicks to Freak, and he gets it to go from the corner. And the 76ers lead by 6. Carter Williams, shot is off. And so that brings the first half to a close. 76ers on top, they lead by 6. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's been a revelation tonight, almost scoring at will in that first half.
Really hard to fathom he'll be able to keep it up for the next 2 quarters, but, you know, you never know. It could be a special night for him.
Freak, he's in a point guard. Carl Landry is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Okafor, and it's Garcia in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Bucks trail by 8. Carter Williams kicks to Parker. Stolen by Landry. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Covington with the bucket.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And Parker, here we go. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Mayo's checked in. Philadelphia leading by 10. Freak kicks to Covington. Right wing. Here's Freak. Connects from 3-point range. Freak's got 23.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Monroe against Landry. Shot to stop the run, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run, passing it with purpose to keep up.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Here is Bayless. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Screen by Monroe. Ball stolen. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. A very nice season for him last year. He was around 16 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
Garcia, he's checked in for Roten. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Carter Williams is checked in. And the rejection by Noel. Here's Freak. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Carter Williams, the pass to Monroe. Kicks it down to Middleton. The shot by Carter Williams, nobody around. That doesn't go either for Carter Williams.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Here's Vaughn to end the drought, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. 76ers lead by 18. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. So it's the Bucks now. They trail by 18. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for the Bucks. At the 2 and the 3 are Mayo and Parker. Monroe is out there with Plumlee, and it's Carter Williams. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Maybe the ball was a little slick. I don't know. That's a pass he should have handled, though.
Miles Plumlee's checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 11. Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Here's Carter Williams. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively. Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Plumlee with the screen. With the teardrop, it's hauled in by the 76ers. Okafor's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Garcia kicks to Freak. Shoots a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the 76ers.
Clark, look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball movement, you're right. And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Greg, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Gerald Wallace, he's checked in for Landry. Jagar Sampson comes in for Robert Covington. Vince Thompson in for Garcia. Milwaukee also making some changes. Perry Jones, he's checked in for Miles Plumlee. Damian Inglis comes in for Greg Monroe. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter Williams. Screen by Jones. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Wallace. And he makes the first.
Damian Inglis taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
In the corner, Middleton with it. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 12 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Freak kicks to Wallace. Pulls up. Nothing there on the wing jumper from Freak. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And that about wraps it up.